So the first things I wanted to talk about, which I'm sure you guys have probably already you might have already considered, given that you're now at that point of organizing your trip. But number one is, where do you want to go? Have you thought this out? Have you checked out, the Smart Traveller government advice in terms of what locations are safe for solo travelers and where you might want to avoid? But yeah, the first thing obviously is choosing your destination. And this is probably the most exciting part in my eyes, because I just have so many places on my bucket list. It never ends. Honestly, guys, I think the more that you travel, the bigger your list becomes. So yes, that's the pretty exciting part. So if you've already done that, then you can move on to step 2, which is creating your travel budget and your pre-travel plan. So the great thing about Australia is, for a lot of us, traveling across to Asia or some of these other places that do have a cheaper cost of living, it is great because you can actually, your money goes a lot further. However, places like Europe, America, a lot of different places in the world, realistically, they can be quite expensive. So at the same time, where there's some destinations where it's a breeze and, we feel like, we can afford a lot for our money, you do have to really consider where you're going and whether that's going to have an impact on how much you can afford during your trip as well.